here, back in... Here we go. So we're going up. Try to put the quest back on. We went up here to see Fee. And also... We got Boss. His weapon, the lost Alucard. So he's now got an attack of like 568 and a defense of 463. She's up at the defense of 421 and attack of 611, and she has attack of 800 odd. Yeah. Boss and Claudia aren't so much a worry because they're just there to build up the AP for Ryza, so yay. Fee 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 fee. Still a little lonely here. Fee. Yeah, Fee. Fee. Soon there'll be enough fairies or sellers gathered in this garden to quiet the dragon storm. Maybe if I can make something that allows you to stay in my world, we can live together again. Fee, 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 fee. Well, I'm not sure if it could ever come true, but it would be a ways off. Fee. Oh, your necklace is coming apart. You could say it shows how hard your journey was to get here, but... Fee. Can I borrow that for a second? I'll synthesize something nice and strong with this. Fee, fee. Fee, fee. Oh, you don't have to make it, just automatics. Ah, Fee, it looks like you're doing great. I'm glad. And you remembered us. I was worried you'd forgotten about us. Fee? Like, no, you're my mama. Hey, you! Why do you keep getting in my head? Fee! Fee! I see, the most comfortable place for Fee is on top of Boss's head. Come to think of it, I'd rarely seen them together, but it seems like it was always this way. Fee! Fee! Jeez, you don't have to remember things like this. Very funny. You're annoying. I wasn't with Ryza and the others, so I don't know the details of how you left. So I had to leave you in a strange place. So I had to leave you in a strange place without saying a word. And yet you always remembered me. Whee! Whee! What is it, Fee? You seem frantic. Fee, 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 fee. Right, 1 second. Based on your speech and gestures, they are Feluska. Not just Feluska, but some super strong Feluska nearby, right? Fee, fee! I got it. Leave it to me. We'll have them dealt with in no time. Fee! Fee! I don't care about anybody else. Beetle! Yeah! Ow! Yeah! Ow! Fee wants me to go hunt some monsters. Right, this monster is gonna die. Fee! Only starfish. Alright, we need to take the second turn and then go left. Oh shit, we're gonna go right through this. Or maybe not. Up here. Sorry, Federica, but I have something far more important to do. Fifi wants us to do something. Giant monkey! Monkey! Right, V necklace has to be done. Lash polishing powder, but it's worth it. Okay, this is looking good to go. It should be much tougher now. You're really spoiling that Furious Illus, you know. We've seen Fee looking so weak before he would die in our world so many times. And we feel bad about the fact that we sort of used his power to our advantage to explore the ruins back then. So we'll spoil Fee as much as we can. Ditto. It seems your bond runs deeper than I imagined. Thank you for being so patient with my wild ideas. No need to thank us, you're doing it for Fee. Not just for Ryza, we want to do what we can for Fees with too. Because Fee is one of us. Let's get this to Fee, come on. Yep. George. Most important thing in the world, Fee. Everything else can go get fucked. Fee, we brought you a new necklace. Fee! There you go. Hey. Oh, it looks so good on you, Fee. Hey. I guess you sense this is goodbye for a while. Fee. It doesn't take magical powers to understand that for either of us. Fee? Yeah, Fee, this necklace isn't some alchemist tool. It's just an ordinary accessory. Fee. We don't need that kind of power. This is our bond. It's okay. You see, we're connected. Fee. Isn't goodbye forever, but Fee, the terrible Feluska are gone. You don't need to worry anymore. Fee! Ah, you're more than welcome. Fee! Ah, you trying to give me a reward? Fee! Never expected to get a reward from you, Fee. I'm so happy, thank you. If you ever need help again, let me know. Fee! A Fido! A Fido! Fido. The Fido has gone up. It doesn't matter. I don't give a fuck about Feluska. Feluska can wait. Fido is more important. I really want Fee to just be like, get the fuck out of my mum's head, and they just kick the fucking, Alchemist code, fucking code the universe right out of her head. Yeah, that would just suit Fee to the T if he just turned up and said, get the fuck out of her head. Bara! Oh, boss. Boss, you have to get the feed all. Ah, the feed dog's next up for boss. Ah, there you go. P plushie for boss. We'll just put it on boss's head. Boss will love that. Having the feed all on his head. I haven't really worried about leveling up because it seems like it doesn't matter what level you are, the enemies are always the same level as you, and it's annoying. I hate that in a game when they just like level scale. Flower fields. I never thought I'd see such a sight in Underworld. Leela didn't even know that there was any land left where the flowers could grow normally. But I'm sure that even this can't quite match the original beauty of the Underworld had. I'm sure. I wonder how much more time it'll take to get back to the way it was. That I don't know. In any case, I doubt there's any easy way to get it back to the way it was. At least I can't think of a way to do that. Me too. It will most likely be through restorative powers of the nature and slowly return to its original state. Yeah, but even if I can't do it right now, people like us will continue to show up, and if they're alchemists, I'm sure they can help. There might not be a way to bring this underworld back directly, but we can find successors like that. Maybe that's what we're supposed to do. It appears so. Well, it's just a event. Ample. Okay, are we good to go? Yes. Whee! I intend to stay here in Window for a while. Feel free to come see me if you ever feel like it. For sure, I plan to come back again and again. That's good to hear. If you've got something to say, just come out with it. No, I'm too embarrassed to say. You. Quiet, both of you. First, we need to head back to Kirkin Island and check the chart of Vanilla Sky, right? It's a tool made by the coded universe, after all. I'm not sure we can get anything out of it. But anyway, it's one of the biggest clues we have. If we are going to solve the mystery, we have to look into it. Yeah, that's what worries me. Anyway, I guess we'll have to teleport and see what happens. I'll try to lend you my knowledge. I would also be happy to help you get there. I knew you would follow. No, it's okay. Back to Kirkin Island. I've been dizzying ever since we started using teleportation. It feels weird to travel somewhere without actually going on a trip. When do we go outside? When we do go outside, it's either we're gathering or we're exploring. Is there anything wrong with that? Not necessarily, but it makes me wonder. Are we travelling together or... Huh? Living together? No, it's nothing. I guess all these little moments add up to one big trip when you look back on it afterwards. I see. I hope these memories conclude with a happily ever after. But of course, it's too early to be thinking about the end. We don't even know where the stronghold is. Shall we head off? And for the 1000th time, let's go back to Kirkin Island. Whee! Is Fee going with us? May the blessings of the sun and the guidance of the moon follow you all. So is Fee with us now? Because the Fee was going through that gate with us there. Because that'd be funny, because we can get into Ryza's head, so... I don't really feel like saying I'm back, since we've been moving it all the time, as you said, Claudia. None of the usual things like listening to Agatha stories at the harbour. It's honestly a bit of a letdown. Are you sure it's okay to just show up on the island without saying hello to anyone? We'll say hello later, but depending on the research, we need to leave again suddenly. Why not skip saying hello and goodbye to anyone altogether? Wouldn't that be difficult for you with your family here on the island? I guess going back to your hometown isn't as simple as it sounds. It's not like coming back from vacation. Don't feel too relaxed. Those isles are right over there after all. We're home, yet the enemy is right in front of us. It's a weird feeling. It's an enemy that we can't even get to. One we have to find first. Hiding behind the boundary of the world, they don't even know that we see them as an enemy. Or is it possible they know and they're leaving us alone? They probably have more than enough power to wipe us out. Not a fun conversation. Ryza, do you have any idea what lies ahead? I'm going to take my time with research and everything we received. I'm guessing we'll be on the island for the time being. Everyone, just be prepared to move in a moment's notice. Right, is Fee in here? Somewhere. Oh, hi, Penny Pins. No, but it looked like Fee came back with us. Or maybe he'll turn up at the house. He'll be like, "Hi, Mom. Here's your grandson." Hey, Mom. Our prodigal daughter is finally back. Calling your daughter prodigal isn't the nicest thing in the world. I can't go into too much detail, but I have done things for people. Welcome home, Ryza. Do you have gifts or stories for us this time too? Many indeed. I worry you've been reckless again. I'm fine, because I had many friends to rely on. Whilst your friends are on the island, I need to make sure to go around and say hello to everyone. No way, that'll be embarrassing. I'm a little interested in doing that too. What? You too, Dad? Come on, if he came through that portal, he better come through that fucking door and say hello to Mum and Dad. Whee! I don't know how to use this chart of another sky, but I did notice something interesting when we teleported. Let's hear about it. The moment we moved, the entire starry sky you can see and hear moved in a big circle. I played around with a few other things, but nothing worked, so I'm pretty sure about it. So it's not necessarily something activated by the power of alchemy, is it? It's rather like the starry sky itself works as a map or a chart that shows position of something. How do you see another sky in the chart of another sky? I think it's the entirety of the starry sky, but looking at this, I think we have an idea of what the stars are indicating. At the moment, it's just a hunch. I've come up with something too, based on what you've told me. Perhaps each one of these stars is a gate, is my guess. I think the stars in the sky moved because the coordinates of the gates had changed. It makes sense when you think about it. I wouldn't have noticed if we moved normally. I only noticed because we have moved long distances by teleportation. But the stars were not as bright. It's difficult to make a detailed observation. Nevertheless, we're getting some results. That in itself is a little gratifying. But how many of these are artificial gates? A tenth? Half? 90%? Or am I thinking about this the wrong way? Pal. About the deranger we found back at the cavern. The power sent to those machines must have also come from the gate or something similar. The Clink Kingdom spent a lot of time and resources creating these gates. But the people of the Age of God, they just keep it open for a single piece of... They just keep it open for a single piece of machine. I've been trying so hard to close these things while they just keep opening more holes. Ample. Sorry, Ryza. I know it's harder for you when they're meddling with you directly. No, it's not. I need to get some air. Where is he? Oh shit, he went to the other hideout. Oh. Ample, what are you doing here? Oh, you followed me all the way out here? It's been a while since I had a chance to take in these sights. I guess even you get sentimental sometimes too, Ample. What kind of person do you think I am? Ample, may I say something a little impertinent? Go ahead, I'm not even going to try and stop it. You're not feeling down because the coded universe has opened a lot of gates, are you? What if most of the starry sky is a natural gate like the Dragon Passage? That's what you're thinking, right? I think that's how I would put it. I misunderstood my own pettiness. In my head, I was just pretending to understand. I didn't think that once faced with the actual scope of the universe, I would just freeze up. I swore that no human would touch the Orin and their world ever again. And yet the world keeps opening countless number of gates, regardless of my actions or intentions. What in the world was I doing? But for us, you and Leela were... I know how you feel, and that makes me happy, but our journey also had its own purpose. As we get older, it's harder to change how our hearts feel, especially when you have committed your life to something. And that vow becomes meaningless. An old friend who once drove me to challenge myself with all I had also failed. My life, which is no longer than that of a normal person, is it not just wandering through time in vain? I'm starting to think that. Pal. Lent, you're doing that again? Ryza, why do you fight me every time? You're just terrible at hiding, and you're hiding because, thought so. That's weird. I tried pushing things in the right direction before. I thought it'd be all sorted out by now. As I thought, you were the one who told Dad to go to the apothecary. Thanks to you, he goes there every day looking for the meaning behind that letter. I advised him to go to the apothecary, but I never thought he would have found it by now. I meaning behind that letter, Lent. Were you aware of it? No, I wasn't being mean. It was just that... I get it, you're not sure what to say. It's hard for you to initiate the conversation or something like that. Otherwise you wouldn't be peeking in on him so worried. I'm not worried, there's no reason to be. He caused me and the whole village so much trouble. But you don't know what he's been like since you left Ireland. Well, that's true, I guess, but has he really changed so much that you're willing to defend him? I don't know if you call it a change, but he seems to have been lost in thought. He's not even violent anymore. That's because he feels bitter over losing against me. I'm not sure about that, but perhaps it was because you gave him your mother's letter. That might have been a trigger. Trigger for what? For how to snap out the rut he's stuck in. Those jitters are familiar, aren't they? I won't get in the way like my dad like my dad back then. If he's willing to change, then I'll let him do so. Are you going to tell him about the meaning behind it? Not anytime soon. I'll make him bring back loads of memories with Mom so that he can find the answer by himself. I told Dad to face it, but maybe I was the one not ready to face it yet. Thanks, Ryza. You're welcome, but more importantly, don't be mean and try to get payback. I know, I won't. This story is a fucking character event. What's up? Something on your mind? Oh, Ryza. Nothing that serious, but there was something bothering me a bit. We were talking about how much Tao's changed. Don't you think so too, Ryza? He looks completely different from when he left the island. I didn't even recognise him. Oh, about that, I get what you mean. I felt the same way when I saw him in the capital. Right, I'm glad it's not just me. Did I really change that much? I'm guessing I'm a bit taller now. That's the biggest difference. And not just a bit, you know. Whoa, Ryza's with a different man? What? It's me. Oh yeah, it's just Tao, my bad. See, you really changed more than you think, Tao. If you say so, but I don't see it. They do say it's hardest to see changes in yourself. That's just how it is. Shopping, Claudia? Oh, hi, Ryza, just a little. Are those art supplies? That's right, just some basic stuff. We don't get them often, though. They don't sell that well in the village. A travelling merchant brought them in, so I thought I'd give them a shot. Looks like it was fate. Oh, I see. Come to think of it, I've never seen art supplies sold here. Do you draw, Miss Claudia? Oh, I've been brushing up a bit lately. Just a bit, though. Eh. As an artist, it makes me happy to see someone taking an interest in art. No, it's just a hobby. I'm only playing around. It's nothing that serious. Say, Claudia, show me what you've drawn. I don't have much complete yet, so I haven't really got anything to show you. Okay, well, please show me if you do draw something. Will do. Not sure if that was a story event or just a random character event I just got dragged into. Right, before we